Alrighty guys, Kentucky takes care of Kansas 71-63. And this was a game dominated by P.J. Washington and Reed Travis. Tell you what, people, absolutely an amazing effort. And let's not forget that Johnson had 10 rebounds, 15 points. I mean, Keldon Johnson, it seems like it was the quietest 15 points I've ever seen. Reed Travis, 18 and 12. Washington, 20 and 13. I mean, Washington has the talent to play like this every game. It's just a matter if he wants to. Does he want to do it? I hope you do, PJ. My God, because you are special talent. You really are. Play great now. Go higher in the NBA. Sit back and enjoy your millions of dollars and your hot petite Asian women and just play hard now and reap the rewards later. So, I will say that Reed Travis kept Kentucky in the game early on. He played great inside, rebounds, a lot of heart, a lot of effort from him. There were times where you thought, Kansas would build a little bit more of a lead. They would get, up a little bit more. Then Reed Travis would get a big rebound and get a putback, get a foul. He did that a few times. He really got the team. He was like, I'm not going to let us lose this game. And he got the rebound and just put it right back. And great job from Reed Travis. He really showed up this game. It showed what a little bit of experience could do. Because let's be honest, without his presence that game, we would have lost that game. We would have lost it. To me, him and Washington were the difference makers because Kentucky only shot 39% from the field and 22% on three-pointers, but they still somehow managed to score 71 points. So Kansas, I respect them, of course. They are blue blood, no doubt about it. One of the greatest college basketball teams of all time. No doubt about it. So, Tyler Hero really let me down to see Hero struggle this game. He played 38 minutes, 2 for 9, 0 for 4 on threes, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and just 6 points. I love the kid, people. But when he's off, he's off. And he was off. But, thanks to having, I think we have 4 great guards. We got Hagens, 12 points. We got Hagens, Johnson, Hero, Quickly. Those guys right there, somebody is going to have some kind of game that night. They're all too talented to be, to struggle. All struggle on the same night. Quickly played 11 minutes, no points, 0 for 2 on threes, 0 for 3 overall. Johnson, of course, 15 points, 5 for 9, very solid. Hagens, 4 for 11, 8 assists, 12 points. The guy, he wreaked havoc on the defensive end, as always. And Kentucky, survives. Kansas, or, as the old saying goes, Kansas. If anybody gets that reference. I don't know if you do. But it's a defensive effort. They actually shot better from the field than Kentucky, did they? No, they shot better on threes, 9 for 23, so. There it is, people. Now Kentucky heads to Vanderbilt. And it's always a scary game when you play Vanderbilt, people. And right now it's shaping up to look like Kentucky. Right now it is. Things can change. I know I don't want to jump ahead of anything, but things can change. I don't know what Kentucky's ranked right now coming into today. I'm shooting this video Monday morning at 9:20. But right now, we'll see what happens with Vanderbilt. And of course, we got an 81% chance of winning that. But we all know what it's like to play at Vanderbilt. Look at Tennessee. They pulled out a win there. So you cannot overlook anybody on the road. And they're going to be there ready to play because they're like, oh, Kentucky's coming. We almost beat Tennessee. And, Tennessee might be better than Kentucky. We might beat them. And it may happen. But we got 2 big road games back-to-back. I know these teams, I know Florida's not as good as they have been in the past. But still, it's road games. And you got to show up and you got to win these games. And I want to see Kentucky come in there and just flat out dominate Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's not won a game in the SEC, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they've not won a game. Let's see what the early projections are for Kentucky being ranked now. Is there anything up? I don't see nothing up. No. But we will move up, I guess. So, I don't know what we are ranked right now. I'm expecting Kentucky may be ranked 6. May stay where we're at. I don't know. But the team, the main thing is they're getting it in the right direction. They're turning things around, moving in the right direction. It continues, people. And I'll say it again, just like I've said it in previous videos. This is a young team, but this is a young team with a lot of talent. Unlike last year's team, not a lot of talent on that team. They was talented, of course, but not like they are this year. You know, this team has it all. They've got just enough experience with Washington, Richards, and Reed Travis. And I do wish Green would have stayed, but I don't think he would have made that much of a difference. He would have made a difference, I guess, with leadership-wise, but it seems like since Green's gone, Kentucky's played better. So I think it's gave Quickly and Baker some minutes. I do wish Baker could do a little bit more, but he just doesn't. He's not getting the playing time. But I'm proud of this team, people. Sitting here, looking good, looking very solid. I'm proud of them. Proud of them. Want to continue to play well. And as long as Kentucky and Tennessee takes care of business, it should come down between the head-to-head matchup. But somebody, Kentucky or Tennessee, is probably going to stumble. And they're going to lose a game they should win, or a couple games they should win. It could happen to us. It could happen to Tennessee. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe they will split the... I think they probably will split the regular season. But we'll see how it goes when Tennessee comes up. We'll see how it goes. But overall, people, great defensive effort. And Hero played bad, and we still pretty much comfortably won the game. Even though, you know, Kansas was in the game there all the way through it. It seemed like Kentucky was just never going to really let Kansas win the game. And you got to give Kansas a lot of credit because they had like a winning streak against ranked teams or something like that. They had like a big winning streak or whatever. But I've not watched Kansas play in a while. They lost their best player, I think, Azubuike, or one of their best players. I don't know, but they're going to be right there. They're going to be a factor when it comes March, just like Kentucky is. So, as always, guys, go Big Blue. Let's pull for the Wildcats this Tuesday night. Vanderbilt's always a wild game. It's always a game I seem to remember every year just because of the way the court is. You know, just the way the court is and everything. It's a game you always remember, seems like. So, Kentucky, I'll say Kentucky, they'll probably struggle offensively. 72, I'll say 74, 61. I hope we do, anyway. I hope we beat them comfortably, but we'll see what happens. So, as always, go Big Blue. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, and go Kentucky.